Welcome to, I guess it'd be episode 20 this time, of the manga review. And this is The Prince of Tennis, Volume 1 by Takashi Konome. And, there it sells by him. I'm going to go off with the rating system, rate this all a 10. The rating system is, the rating system on here, rated A for all ages. It's also published by, I want to make sure I was reading this one right. Okay, first published, printed in the US, published by Viz in the US, which this also had a brief stint in Shonen Jump. This first published, first printing, it was April 2004, second printing, September same year. It was first published in Japan by Shueisha in 1999. Okay, anyway, this one here. There is a rumor going around that a 12-year-old boy is going to enter the 16-year-old and under tennis grid. How can someone so young ever hope to compete with kids much older and much more experienced than him? This is no ordinary kid. He is none other than Ryoma Echizen, the Prince of Tennis. Ryoma's father was destined for greatness until he injured himself during a match, ending his career forever. His talent was passed on to his son, who is determined to be the best tennis player in the world. Can the prince gain the respect of his fellow teammates despite his small size and young age? Find out in the 10th sports manga, The Prince of Tennis. Anyway, this series was actually pretty darn good. And with, I'll be honest with you, I'm not much of a talker online, as you might have noticed, but anyway, it's been a while since I've read this, but, I can say that it's actually a good series, and if you're into the whole sports tennis, or the whole shonen type style, this is one series I do recommend. Also, I kind of went ass backwards and bought Volume 5, by the way. Those are the two I got left at the moment. And so, some of you guys on DeviantArt there might recognize this one. This was published by Del Rey. It's rated ages 16 and up, so it's older teen. And it's an original Del Rey trade paperback original. Alright, the story's done by Christopher Hart, which you might recognize him from some of the how to draw books that he does. And the art is by Anzin, which, like I said, you guys on DeviantArt might actually recognize this book, or the art, because the artist here. Anyway, this series, because I happen to be a very big fan of vampires, except for one in particular, sparkling kind. Anyway, I'm just gonna say that I really dislike Twilight, right out in the open here. But this book here, there's a lot of romance, no sparkling BS, the story is really good, except for the ending. It made sense, but it didn't. Well, like, it kind of left an opener where there could have been more added to it. Anyway, it's one-shot manga from what I can guess here, because, like, I haven't seen an update online yet. Anywho, alright. I cannot die, but I cannot live. Let me go. Remove this curse of eternal life. Handsome, wealthy, respected Giancarlo has lived for hundreds of years, surrounded by splendor, shrouded in darkness, and enslaved by the insatiable hunger lurking inside him. I keep screwing this part up here. In the glittering ballrooms, where the privileged gather, he moves with cool elegance, but in the desolate alleys where the undead feed, he prays with the murderous intent. Immortality is his, but love never will be. only an eternity of loneliness filled with the blood of innocent victims. But Jenny won't be one of them. Something about this beautiful young woman stirs feelings in Giancarlo that he hasn't known for centuries. For her, he will defy his dark brethren and fight to be mortal again. But he is a marked man. Ghoulish murders plaguing the city have made him the target of a relentless homicide cop and a far more dangerous enemy. One of the unspeakable brutality and bloodlust hovers over him. One of unspeakable brutality and bloodlust hovers even closer, determined to annihilate Giancarlo and his last chance for salvation. Cover design and illustration by Enzu. And I say this is, like I said, really good story, really good artwork. Ending could have kind of went a little bit better, like there could have been more added. But I will have to say that I rate the artwork at 10, the story a 9. And it was published in the U.S. there. Okay, I'm very sorry guys. Can you see the thing here? I hope you can. There we go. It was published in 2008 by Starfire Limited. Anyway. Alright, gonna move on to the next. Hang on here. I'm just gonna try to get the thing back. There we go. Okay. Moving on. Wallflower. Well, the wallflower, or as it says here. Anyway. Yamato na Dashiko Shunshinhenge. I think they're, if I didn't pronounce it right, I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah. Trying to get, sorry for the close thing here, I'm trying to get this stupid camera to work. Anyway, the art and the story and art were done by Tomoko Hayakawa. It's volume 1. I've seen the first episode of the anime series. It looks really funny. I've read the first book. Also looks real funny. I can't really give it a rating yet because I haven't seen the entire series, but artwork in here is about the same on the outside, so I'll have to say artwork's rated 10. Getting back to the actual thing at hand. Rating. The rating for the book there is age 16 and up. It was published by Del Rey and Kodansha, and getting this out of the way before I forget, if I cannot find it, I'm sorry. It's first published in Japan in 2000 by Kodansha, and God, these are so hard to find. Oh, there we go. It was published in October of 2004. Okay. Anyway, makeover of the century. It's a gorgeous, spacious mansion, and 4 handsome 15-year-old friends are allowed to live in it for free. There is only one condition, that within 3 years the guys must transform the owner's wallflower niece into a lady befitting the palace in which they all live. How hard can it be? Enter Sunako Nakahara, the agoraphobic horror movie loving pock-marked-faced, frizzy-haired, fashion-illiterate recluse who tends to break into explosive nosebleeds whenever she sees anyone attractive. This project is going to take more than our 4 heroes expected. It needs a miracle. Okay. Again, love the series. I haven't read too much into the story though, so I'm just going to have to rate the story a 10. I mean, rate the artwork a 10. Story, maybe about right from where I read, a 9. Anyway, moving on. Dun, dun, dun. I know I shouldn't have did that. That was kind of corny. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past by story and art by Akira Himekawa, which, by the way, that's 2 different people there. I don't think I have to explain this because, like, good. You guys should know about the game. It's basically the same thing. Story's a little different, but like I said, if it's anything like the game, it's worth reading. Anyway, this is a bit Viz Kids. I actually picked this up at a, well, to be seriously honest, at Zeller's for 25% off. Anyway, it's rated A for all ages, published by Viz. Gonna seriously get to the point here so we don't run out of time, and if we do, I'll shoot my camera. Hang on. Okay, it's first. I'll get the picture back in a second, guys. First printed in the U.S., published by Viz in the U.S. First printing was in February 2010, which it was this year. And the first, the original Japanese edition, okay, hang on, it was published by Shogakukan, and I think it says, I might not have the right one, but it says the year, copyrighted in the year 2005. Anyway, these are multiple, hang on, there we go, multiple different stories in each book, I guess. There's only one that has two, but I think it's the Triforce one. This one here is a one-shot manga. Hang on here. Yeah, it is a one-shot manga. There's only one out of the entire actual Zelda manga series there that has two, and I think that's the, like I said, the Oracle one. Not not Ocarina of Time, but the Oracle, where where you play different, you can use different seasons to attack people or something. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. Anyway, based on the hit video game series The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. A terrible tragedy befalls Link's family and friends when the traitorous Aghanim, I think that's how you pronounce it, sorry, launches a plot to seize the Triforce and unleash a terrible evil on the world. To bring justice to Aghanim, or him, or whatever, Link needs the Master Sword and sets off on a quest to find it. Link's journey may also help him discover what happened to his parents, and while Aghanim's minions and traps are dangerous, this Link to the Past may be even more challenging. Good grief, that was a mouthful. Anyway, for a kid's book, I'd have to rate it a 10, all the way through. If you haven't played the game yet, I do recommend that too. I wish I could find it so I could show you guys. Like, I do have a copy of it somewhere in this room. I think you can call it a room. But anyway, as of right now, I do recommend the book. And I'll see you in the next episode.